Welcome to the rest of my life. My name's Lance Ash. We're on our way to work after a productive weekend, and as promised, I have a list of topics to go over. So let me get out of the damn driveway. We had so much rain over the last 5 days that all the gravel in the driveways washed down. So you got ruts in it again. This damn air vent. Oh, Christ. My wife tried to get the lawnmower working. Oh, is that on the list? It's already on the list. Might as well go ahead and get started with that one. One of the topics is the lawnmower. And our old lawnmower we bought, and it worked one time and then sat in the backyard covered with a tarp for 5 years maybe. Anyway, about a year ago, my wife's father took it and he got it working, and in exchange he gave us his old mower, which isn't quite as heavy duty of a mower, but that's what we've been using to cut the grass. My wife cuts the grass usually because I don't have time. I sleep during the day mostly. So anyway, last night she'd been putting off cutting the grass and putting it off and putting it off. So finally last night she got started cutting the grass right before it got dark, and she parked it in front of the house overnight and just now wanted to get a little bit of cutting done before I left, and she couldn't get it started. So now we have to borrow my mother's mower again, which we did for years, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, that was the first. That's done. Like I said last week, I don't want to live here. I don't want to live where you have to cut grass every couple of weeks. I know, I see around me, I see them. These people, these men mainly, that take such pride in their lawns. Oh, God, they just, and I don't get it. I don't want to be outside. Anyway. Alright. What's this? Oh, this is the topic I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Okay. My family are, to an individual, ill-educated Southern people who have pronounced Southern accents. And I have many cousins. Growing up, a lot of them are, I'd say on average, 8 or 9 years older than I am. So growing up, it was very important that the names of all your relatives be drilled into your head. And my parents went so far as to make a family tree of cousins and frame it. It was made with those little school photos that are like 1 inch by 1.5 inches, and so you could visualize it, who belonged to what parent. Hold on, I have to stop the car and fix shit in the back that's been moved out of place over the last 2 days. Something in the back seat rattling around. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get the whole shifting every goddamn thing in the car about. Everything's got to be a goddamn fucking mess. Key not detected in vehicle. Have to beep. Alright. Damn seatbelt back on. Now, okay. One of my cousins, older cousin, she's probably close to 10 years older. 9 years older, maybe. Anyway, her name is Doan, okay? Doan. But my relatives all pronounced it Doan. Doan gonna come over here and get that thing. Okay, so I thought as a little kid her name was Doan. What is that rattling in the back of the goddamn car? Let's try it again, shall we? Hold on. Okay. There it goes again. Whatever it is, it's driving me fucking nuts. So one day, they used to make I don't know what the active ingredient is. Oh, it's the toolbox back there that she had to ramble through to get this portable tire inflator device out, because the tire on the lawnmower was flat. I see. But instead of putting everything back where it goes, just leave it all slung out all over the fucking place. Okay. Anyway, they used to make this back pain pill, and it was called Doan's Pills, DOAN''S. So, they would advertise it on TV and stuff back in. I don't even think they make it anymore. Did you know that that stuff, Midol, was it? They made for menstrual cramps, actually had an opiate in it. I bet you they don't make that anymore. Maybe Doan's Pills had Midol. Opioids in it or something. Anyway, so one day I'm at my grandmother's house and I'm poking around and I find a bottle of Doan's Pills. They used to come in this green bottle with sort of a cheap illustration of a person pressing their hands to their lower back. Anyway, so I said, "Oh, Doan's Pills. That's my cousin's name." So I go to one of my relatives, it might have been my mother, I can't remember, and I said, This is the Doan's Pills. This is Doan, like my cousin, my Aunt Florence's daughter." And my mother, or whoever it was, said, No, her name isn't Doan, it's Dawn." And I must have been 6. And I have the intelligence enough to go, then why aren't you pronouncing it Dawn? What is wrong with you people? They will pronounce the word deaf. There's some other words that they were pronounced crazy. Oh my God. It's going to be a bad week, folks. Tonight's a holiday. Columbus Day. That means the rest of the week. See, this is the way the post office works. On Sundays, which is the Lord's Day, the postal system shuts down about halfway because they don't have mail delivery on Sunday. Because if they deliver mail to people's houses on Sunday, the average American who is a Bible-believing, God-fearing, good American patriot will be pissed off because the post office isn't honoring the Lord's Day. So anyway, there's already every week a backlog. Sunday night, there's a gap in the mail. You have to the next day there's a big build-up. So you do 2 days worth of work. So now when there's a holiday, which usually falls on a Monday, you're going to have a double backlog. All right, so anyway, second topic. My father's birthday was the other day. And we usually don't have the money to get him a present, and I wouldn't know what to get him anyway. But this time, because we were cleaning out a bunch of junk out of the house, we got rid of a bunch of DVDs. So I decided we'll pick out DVDs that he would like, and that'll be a present. So I gave him like 13 movies. Some of them were collections of movies, like World War II package, like 10, 12 movies on there. Some of them with John Wayne. And give him some Western movies and stuff. Anyway, so my wife was going to drop him by there at his place with a card. And she called ahead to say, we're dropping these off. And he said, well, you can't come in, I have COVID. And he's had his shot, shots. He probably, won't have a severe case. But he said he felt really rough. So there's that. I never know what to get anybody for their birthday. Usually winds up just being a card. Alright, next topic. Old photos. Alright, in keeping with the cleaning out, decluttering process, in the closet of the room, that's my painting studio, 2 blue Rubbermaid storage containers. And one of them was full of photographs. And I think both of them were full of photographs. Anyway, my wife went through one of the containers and separated them into 2 piles. One was photographs of just random whatever, and the other was photographs of paintings. So I decided to go through them this weekend. And the stack of just random stuff, I'd say 75% were just incomprehensible nothingness that I took pictures of just because I wanted to be arty. Pictures of colanders and blocks of wood, and blurry crap. So I weeded all those out. Others were pictures of acceptable things. Pictures taken inside my parents' old house they used to live in. And I'm keeping those, but the others I'm going to drop off at the art school sometime. Maybe one of the students can make use of them for something. Anyway, the other stack was of paintings I did when I was first getting started on my painting career. And I can't believe how bad my early work is. And at the time, I thought it was good, but it's not. It's crap. Horrible, horrible crap. So in a way, it's a source of pride because I see how far I've come. But on the other, it really makes me seriously consider burning all those old paintings, because they're all in the old studio up in the storage space. And, I've been bitching about them sitting over there rotting away, molding away for years. And I'm thinking when it gets good and cold this winter, go over there and just clean, I don't know, probably 100, 150 of them out of there and burning them. There's no point in keeping them. If I was a big name artist, you'd have people clamoring for my early work. But it's been photographed, so I don't see any point in... the evidence of it is there already, preserved. I've read stories of... not stories, but you'll read a little biographical sketch of some artist, and a lot of the time they'll mention he burned his early work, like it's a big deal. I like Antonio Saura a lot, and a couple of times in little biographies of him I've read he burned his early work. Don't know what the big deal is. You'll talk to people who know something about the business, and they'll tell you stuff like it's pro forma, de rigueur for your career. But it's all predicated on the notion that you will actually have a career, that you actually will become an artist who sells his stuff on a regular basis. And we don't know that yet. I've been painting professionally for 25 years now. And in that time, I've sold 10 paintings. I've had showings a couple of times. I only had one gallery. Well, no, I've had 2 gallery shows, but it was, small time stuff. Which brings up a point. I haven't shown my work in a long time. I think 20 years. So there's a place that shows local artist stuff, and I'm thinking about getting in contact with them and seeing if I can have a show. I don't know. Just to get my name out there again. So many years of painting under the Toadsgebode moniker. I think that retarded my... Ooh, he said retarded? It's a legitimate word. I think it retarded my career. But I just didn't know what to do. I still don't know what I'm doing. I never have known. Some police activity over there on the other side of the road. Oh, I think they're getting ready to do some road work. Yes, that's what they're doing. I'm going to bring the recorder into the building tonight. I'm going to record some random conversations. Give people an idea of what goes on. Anyway, that's all my topics. So I'm trying to figure out, how many topics I'm going to need on an average basis. Let's just say, that was 4. Let's just say I'm going to need 5 from now on. I had a good weekend, though. I mean, painting-wise. I got done what I set out to do. Once again, had the same old problems finding something to listen to on YouTube. I'll tell you something, though. I posted a new song on my channel, and I was offered the chance to take a survey by YouTube, and it was baffling to me, the questions they were asking. Everybody's dream is to make a living off YouTube. Not just to make money, but to be able to quit their job. And that is never going to happen. That is luck. George Rockoff Schmidt's latest video about jobs, he basically admits as much, that he fell ass backwards into making a living at this. Which I think is admirable of him to admit that. Watched a lot of Ozzy videos this weekend too, and realized he also is a benefactor of luck. I guess I'm lucky to still be alive. Alright, that's enough. Bye-bye.